Yeah. Heal Yeeg. Heal Yeeg. Alright. Oh, that's what I forgot. Don't have this open. Hello, Bat. You've come in from lock? Dang. Hashtag first. Yup. Oh yeah, the chat's appearing bottom left. Look at that. Come on. On layer, I forgot about that. Don't stop. Okay. I need to do this. I need to do this. I've got to get this. I need to post on the Discord. Alright. Okay, sorry about that. I should have done it before stream, but I did not. So, you know. You get it. Okay. Oh, I haven't got music. Oh my god, I'm an amateur. I'll play the song of the day. What about that? Exclamation mark SOD if you want to listen to this song. This is the least amount of monthly listeners I've ever shown on this stream. It's called The Wait. That's not the right song. It's called The Wait by Seal Siege. They're from Michigan with 12 monthly listeners. 12 is crazy. That is by far the least. Alright. Hashtag Michigan. Yep. Sorry, I'm trying to keep up with so many things right now. I shouldn't be. Okay, you see how I click these buttons and the whole DS moves? Let me fix that. Let me just... And then this one isn't resetting, because of course it's not. And we click up, I think. We've got that set up. 5075. I'll mute this while you listen to the song of the day. Our monthly. You've also come over from Luck. I feel bad robbing their viewers. I hope you've got multiple tabs open. Wait, you can donate, like, musicians with 5 monthly listeners? Is that what you just told me? Hang on. Hang on, that's actually hype as hell. Damn, Locke's getting shafted by your bad internet. Alright. Alright, I get you. I'm currently in Gremlin's chat as well. Alright. Did I just click down again? I clicked up and down. Yeah, it didn't count. Yeah, but this song only has 12 monthly listeners, bro. What? Like, it's not my favorite song. I don't really love it. Like, it's not about that though. Like, this song is better than 12 monthly listeners, and I think everybody should agree with that. Like, the melody is all like fairly basic and safe. You know what I mean? Like, very conventional. But like these vocals, right? And very impressive. It's live music. Live music only getting 12 monthly listeners. It's sad. It's sad. Alright, that is the end of the song. But yeah, 12 monthly listeners is nutso mode. Absolutely crazy. Oh, starting off with the Angry Birds 2. Alright. Now we're back to our normal shenanigans with the music. I might have clicked up and down at the same time again. I need to stop doing that. Alright. Yeah, exactly. How is it only 12? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Like, once again, that music I sort of tend to stray away from because it's very, like, pop and very, I don't know, like, just safe. But the vocals are undeniably great. And I think it's sad. Oh, awesome, Melon. That's exactly what I want to hear. I'm naming this right now. I keep naming the damn Tepig. Oh my god, I'm blanking on a word right now. Yeah, I'm on the Spotify playlist today because otherwise Gremlin's stream is gonna come through the audio capture. So This is probably copyrighted, now that I'm thinking about it. Oh, that's what I should add. I should add the Nova League version. Oh my god, wait, that's actually peak idea. What the fuck? I also made the title of this this stream "We're on the Road," so it's perfect timing. Alright. I don't know how long I'm going to be live, but tomorrow... Wait, let me just check if I'm allowed to talk about it. I'm probably not, actually, so I'm not going to talk about it. Yeah, I can't talk about it. Okay, I will not be streaming tomorrow. Okay. Okay. I'm not allowed to talk about it. Sorry. Way to be super secretive about that. Wait, are those the songs, Bat, in spam? Oh wait, I can just listen to them. Hang on, we're doing a listening party. A day without words. A day without words. 3 monthly listeners, bro. What? Okay, and then where you live. Two monthly listeners. That's so crazy. Alright, I'll listen to them both, actually, because I'll start with this one because it's just open on my screen. So do you... Are they, like, local to you? What do you think? Like, how did you find them? Always interested in that sort of story. Like, do you know them personally? Are they local? Did you find them at a... Like, did they open for a band or something at a concert or anything like that? Man, you're getting multiple songs of the day. Alright, I'll add it to the list. Oh my god, Melon, what? Link it. How did you find that out? Oh my god. It's got 15k plays, but still. Oh my god, wait, this is sick. Oh my god. Okay. Wow, I've been distracted so quickly to the stream. For good reason. Really? Damn, I haven't watched the sub-minute run. I've only heard about it. The fastest one I've watched was like just barely not. That's crazy. God, who does this remind me of, this band? Like The Strike out of Phoenix. I think they're out of Phoenix. Or maybe Utah. It's probably Utah. Bloody same difference. Like the vocals are very much like that. So I wonder where they're from. I wonder where they live where you live. No, where you live where they live. Because there's no info on here. Except for the fact that their 2 listeners come from Dublin and Columbus, US. I wonder if that Columbus listener is you. Bat? He's out of Dublin? That makes sense, actually, because the accent. Irish pop punk. The shower scene. Okay, gotcha. The shower scene. Like the artist, I assume. There's a song called The Shower Scene. By Cincy, I assume you mean Cincinnati, right? Just that word's kind of crazy with the typo, if it is a typo. Wow, so the shower scene also crazy low. I'll add them to the list of ones I've got to listen to. Dude, that was beautiful, by the way. That was beautiful. A Day Without Words. Holy crap. That was like really nice. I'm chucking it on again. And I'm doing more encounters. Like, the vocals are just very, like, inviting. I like that a lot. Apart by the minute. Apart by the minute. I like the vocals. I can't. That's incredible.
at me now. Have you seen me like this?
I increased the volume and it scared me.
As if I'm losing the fight this time. On top of the world, you couldn't have it better. And your thoughts of me decrease with every day gone by. The face we used to pray
Wow.
would never be.
I'm glad that you have sort of these links back.
It's real this time, and up ahead you can see the finishing line.
Fire. Mel Monthly's hitting the gritty with the dinosaur.
Look at yourself. Have you seen you this way? It seems as if you've been me where it
Okay.
hurts this time.
This is sick. I should have asked you guys longer, like ages ago.
Colder, and my thoughts of you increase with every minute of each day. Things we hoped and prayed we would never
Oh, I don't have it on this account. Oh no.
we've come to.
This is the closest thing I've got to dancing emotes on this account.
It's real this time, and up ahead you can see the finishing line.
Sorry, it muted for a second. It's my fault. It's all good.
Things we hoped and prayed were never end, seem to be stopping dead in their tracks. It's hurting this time, it's so real, I'm not doing fine. And up ahead you can see the finishing line.
This is so sick. I can't. I love finding niche music. It's one of my favorite things to ever do. And getting a recommendation from somebody else is so rare that I'm just enjoying this moment right now. That was awesome. That was awesome. You've posted so much more. Wow. Hang on. Well, let's create a bit of a queue. What about that? So the shower scene should be on soon, right? Did I put something in the queue there? No, I just put something in the playlist. I'm just clicking on their most popular song, by the way, like, because it's a very surface level deep dive, right? So I want this one to be in the queue. 100 monthly listeners. This is awesome. Do you mind making a playlist and then linking that? That's probably the quickest way to do it. Because it's a lot of links, and every time it opens up my browser, so it's hard for me to. Is that possible? Is that alright? Do you have premium? You could try. Thanks, but I appreciate that. Because then I can listen to them all super easily as well. This is crazy, this one. This is sick. I'm so excited about this. I love this. So yeah, this is the Getting Over It one. Made by the world record holder. Oh my god, I thought it was it. I thought it was the double female, same nature. That would have been nuts. I skipped that one, so I'll chuck that in the queue. Attempting for a shiny? Yeah, absolutely. So we're trying to find a Tepig in Black 2 White 2 before ZA comes out, which is probably in like late November. So we should get it before then. But yeah, how are you? Welcome in. It's very cool to see some new faces around here. We've got 2 systems running. One is Black 2 and one is White 2. Yeah, and we're currently a bit distracted by some like small artists on like Spotify because I do a thing called Song of the Day !SOD if you want to listen to it, where we just try and listen to music that's got tiny amounts of monthly listeners, and just trying to expand our music tastes, and that's what we're doing right now with some recommended by the Bat in chat. Oh, awesome! Yeah, another Black 2 player in chat. That's awesome. It's so cool to see people playing these games at the same time as me. You know what I mean? Like no matter how long after the game's coming out, everybody's still playing it. But yeah, I'm a shiny hunter till I die. Till I die. So this is Homestar Runner, once again recommended by the Bat. The Bat Flyer. Can't waste it. Yep, fair enough. Fair enough. Once again, like, this song has, or this artist has, 100 monthly listeners. That's surprising, even if you don't like this song, don't like this music. 100 monthly listeners? It sounds too good. Like, it just sounds too good. Like, it's unbelievable. Area 9 unlocked? Yeah. It's been, when was it? 2013? No, it couldn't have been 2013. 2014 since I last played through Black 2 and White 2, so I'm getting gatekept by this shiny hunt. I want to start hunting in other places in this game. Yeah, the Song of the Day actually slaps. I'm telling you. And that is the least amount of monthly listeners I've shouted out on this stream, with 12 monthly listeners. The Song of the Day. It's quite impressive that there are so many artists out there. I really like Tepig. I actually like it the least out of these 3 starters, but I just wanted to shiny hunt it. I do like Tepig though, yes. But I've got to redeem in chat for some. Oh well, it's too expensive right now because I didn't decrease it after the new. After the stream change. What's happening? Oh, channel points, right. Yeah, I made it expensive because I wasn't doing any encounters last stream. I was doing something completely different. And now I'm going to lower the price back down to what it should be. So people can choose Oshawott or a Snivy encounter, so I can potentially phase on this hunt, which is hilarious. Yeah, or sleep. I assume you're probably in North America. I'm in Australia, so it makes sense that... Oh, maybe you could be in Europe, actually. In the UK. Potential. Because it's getting late over there in the Western Hemisphere. Canada? Makes sense. Dude, that was fantastic, Bat. Oh my god. Nocturnal. What a song. And this is the shower scene. It's not their most recent album, but it's like their most popular song. For What It's Worth is the name of it. I should have it on screen. I need to figure out like a plugin to show my Spotify music on stream. 30 minutes till midnight? Makes sense. Makes sense. So that means you're East Coast, I think. We just had daylight savings, so it's hard for me to remember. On your 3DS? Wow, that's crazy. But yeah, Ronald, what's your favorite Pokemon? I love seeing some new Pokemon fans in this chat. Toronto, hey, I'm a Raptors fan. Hey, have a look at this. Ignore Kobe. That's my team up there. I love the Raptors. All the way in Australia, we've got a Raptors fan. You don't know if you have a favorite? Fair enough. That's the best answer you can give, honestly. Rip the guy, absolutely, bro. I had a moment like a week ago, like, I still can't believe he's dead and it's been 5 years. You know what I mean? Whatever. But yeah, Jonathan Mogba for the Raptors got a triple-double, the first triple-double for a rookie this season. It's a good way to end it for us because we are struggling. Dude, this is crazy, this one. Oh my god, this song. How many do they have? 130 monthly listens. That's still like mega niche though, bad. Like don't get it twisted. Anything less than like 5k is like dumb small for music. Yeah, of course, Ronald. Of course. And last year we were better. So, yeah. But yeah, Toronto is one of those cities that I am 100%, like, it's a bucket list city. I need to go there. I saw my first Raptors game live in New York last year, in January, where they absolutely smacked us down. Yeah, but I need to go. I need to go to like a Toronto home game, of course. I don't plan to in the next 4 years. It was bad enough last year in the US, but Canada's fine. Traveling is expensive, like extremely expensive, so it doesn't really change that much, I guess. Oh, thank you. I've been given a gift. That's amazing. Look at my gift, everyone. I got some watermelon inside a bowl. What? What is what? Canada's, I mean, so is Australia. Like Australia and Canada have very similar, like similar everything, and economy is one of them. Watermelon. God, I haven't seen that in my chat ever. That's crazy. But 5100, by the way, that kind of slid under the radar. But yeah, we are here every day, pretty much. I mean, except for tomorrow and maybe the next day, because of a secret thing I can't talk to you about. I'm collabing with someone. But I'm here every day, shiny hunting, maybe doing a little bit of Mario Kart, and every single Friday I do a getting over it hunt, like a shiny hunt using getting over it. If you're familiar with that game, with a guy with a hammer in a pot. I need to beat that game every single time I want to do one encounter of a Deoxys in Gen 3. In Gen 3 Fire Red Leaf Green. And that hunt is like, I've only done 200 encounters total. It has taken me about, I don't even know, chat. What is that even? Like over 20 hours of doing it. Like probably 24 hours has equaled 200 encounters. So yeah, if you're interested in that, like we do this. Oh, you've added an image. That's why the link's there. Oops, my bad. I see. What is it? What is this image? It's not loading. Is it just a loading symbol? I can add that. What is happening? What is happening? It's my favorite hobby in the world, Ronald, so yeah, I definitely do have the patience. I don't know whether it's like because being in and out of like the hospital as a kid, maybe that could be the reason why. Like waiting for doctors and them being late and stuff like that has increased my patience pretty dramatically. Like trial by fire, pretty much. But I absolutely love the grind of a shiny hunt. Has it loaded yet? Oh my god. Okay. I can do this. To JPEG, thank god. This is such a good song. I'm so glad that you've recommended these. Bat, seriously. I need to add to the stream layout. Chat submissions. The hell was that? I think a possum just fell off the roof. What the hell? Did you hear that? What the hell was that noise? Oh my god. That was so crazy. Sorry about that. I'll put it up here, I guess. Can you still read that, chat? Motivation for my getting over it runs. Oh, so you want me to put it on the getting over it layout? Okay, I can do that instead of this if you want. It's one or the other though. It's one or the other. I will be doing some getting over it encounters towards the end of the stream, but likely only like 5 or 10. Keep where it is. Okay, fair enough. Apparently, a goldfish's attention span is higher than the average in under 30-year-olds now. Because of like short form content and everything. Goldfish have literally overtaken humans who use the internet frequently. So, the memory of a goldfish might be like wildly above average nowadays. That's hilarious. But yeah, I saw a study on that and I looked it up because I was super interested in it and found the same results. Like, it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. Distractives, what's up? I am good. For sure. I've got my watermelon. I'm gonna eat it. Does this count as hydration, chat? I can't do it one-handed. I could with SPs, but DSs are too big. I only do a full stream of Getting Over It runs on Friday. It's called Getting Over It Friday, where I get over it on Friday. But I do a few Getting Over It runs towards the end of stream. Not sure when that's going to be today. But yeah, I do a few just to get the numbers up because that's the most important part about that hunt. You know, numbers on the board. Like that's, you just got to keep grinding towards it. It'll happen eventually if you don't stop. Don't stop. Also, I might have missed it. Bat, if you've made that playlist or not, I'm not sure. There it is. Look at that. Perfect. I'm literally just gonna shuffle this playlist, man, for the rest of stream. So this is the Gloria record. I want to learn more about them. 4K monthly listeners. It's just a perfect number. Because clearly they've got a cult following, which means that they're good. And they're still tiny. They're still so small in comparison to bigger artists. Volcarona, Ronald. One of my all-time favorite Pokemon. I absolutely adore Volcarona. Facer and Zope. Oh, hey Zope. Gosh, I missed that completely because I was distracted by the playlist. Welcome in. It's good to see you. What's the hunt for? I'm doing Tepig. Tepig is the plan. I've done 5,000 accounts, as you can see, and slowly grinding towards odds. I want to hit odds relatively soon, like this month, presumably, before the month ends. You're gonna head out, Ronald? Hey, thanks for stopping by. I always love seeing new faces. Every time I stream, it seems to happen a few times, and it's really cool. It makes me feel all warm and fuzzy, so I appreciate it very much. Oh, wait, you got a shiny Grimer? Dude, you're finding shinies at a rate that is just insane. I love that Discord message at the back. You are insane, but please don't change. You are insane. I love the Abacus hunt. That's so funny. That's so funny. Oh, I haven't increased the volume of this again. Is it too loud? Could be too loud. That's a much better angle to do this at. You can clearly see this one. I don't think I know this, Soapy. I'd love to hear you answer that. Alright, I need to eat this watermelon because, as we all know, watermelon that's left out of the fridge for too long gets all like mushy. Oh, you got over 20k, Zopi. That's crazy. Supreme Arcanine, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I really hope one day I have one of those like super long hunts. Maybe it's this one. Maybe this is the start of my 60k hunt, my 50k hunt. I would prefer it to be a random encounter one instead of more of a slow hunt like this, but you know, you can't ask for much while shiny hunting in this hobby. A serious female? That's like my dream shiny. Especially in this hunt, because female's rarer. And Sirius is my nature guess, so that would be a perfect one to shine. No, my profile picture is the Gremon Distractors. This is the Gremon. That is a 31-year-old lemon. That's my whole personality, is keeping this, the lore of the Gremon forever expanding. My whole goal with this hopefully career of mine, with like being a content creator online, is to spread the word of the Gremon because it's hilarious. It's a 31-year-old lemon. Nobody's ever met a lemon older than 31. But yeah, the lore runs deep in another channel. Yes, the Gremlin. There's a few YouTube videos that they're up on my channel if you want. Exclamation mark YT. I should make an exclamation mark sellout. Like command, and then just like link all of my stuff. But yeah, the lore runs pretty deep, and most of the people in here do know the lore, and it's always very funny when somebody comes in that doesn't know the lore. Melon, I did hear about that, yeah. It's like a special little club. Shameless plug, yeah, I mean, to be fair, you asked. You did ask. But that's where the name comes from. It's the Gremlin Lemon, Gremlin. Because the YouTuber that I essentially harassed, the Twitch streamer that I harassed as GremonDaily, was called Gremlin, which is where the name Gremlin Lemon, Gremlin comes from. Gremlin. Essentially, I was haunting his dreams. Essentially, with this 31-year-old lemon. At the time, it was only 30 years old. So it's pretty funny, right? Like, I'm not 31. I'm not going to tell you my age, but I'm not 31. However, for all the accounts I've made to do with GremonDaily, they're all, like, my birthday I've put in 1994. March 12th, 1994. That's the birth date of the Gremon, to our knowledge. So I made all of my accounts March 12th, 1994. So I'm just lying. No, in the community of this other Twitch streamer and YouTuber, there's somebody who lives in New Zealand named Ashley, and their family has a lemon preserved on a pedestal. If anybody has the original image, they can post it. But it spread like wildfire in this, like, still niche but much bigger community than this one. Like there are thousands of people in this Discord server. Had Gremon fever for a few months. And that was a little under a year ago, about 10 months ago. And I've just perpetuated the meme. I'm beating this dead horse until it stops, spitting out money. The money being, like, funniness factor for me. I love the comedy side of this. And now, somebody like Distractives comes in and learns about this lemon that's 31 years old without any context, and I think it's the funniest thing of all time. Oh, this is Homestar Runner again. Oh my gosh, dude. I'm so obsessed with your music taste, Bat. This is awesome. And the fact that these are all like sub 10k monthly listeners as well, it's perfect. It's perfection. On your iPod? I have a few on my iPod that have like crazy small monthly listeners as well. Yeah, so that's the law. Other than that, I am just a normal streamer though, so don't get it twisted. It's just the name and the icon that is like essentially remaining. Yeah, I nearly drowned in my own saliva. Oh my god. Yeah, I have a few also that are exclusive to Bandcamp, and it's a mega shame they're not on Spotify, but I do understand it completely because they get paid, pennies to the cent. It's crazy. Why are you behind? What did I do to deserve that? Yeah, I've got one too. Tamara Valma. She's like an Australian trans icon, and her music, especially Too Many Hours, the song, 100% one of my favorite songs ever. It's just not on Spotify anymore, unfortunately. But I truly, truly adored that song. It will be a song of the day eventually, but I'm just getting a playlist built up before I bounce out of Spotify, you know what I mean? Applesauce Annually is the name of the playlist. I didn't even read that until just then. But yeah, Distractives, like, Melon Monthly is in chat, which is a spin-off of my spin-off of GremonDaily. So GremonDaily is a spin-off of the Gremlin and his community, right? And then Melon Monthly is a spin-off of GremonDaily. It's gonna keep going. It's gonna keep going. As soon as Melon Monthly gets another spin-off, like it's already too far gone. It's already too far gone. But Melon Monthly's got some editing to do, I think, right? Tomorrow's the big day for you. I don't know. I can't wait for it to be like a 10-second hyper-edited clip of something. I don't know. I can't wait. But yeah, Melon Monthly is so far stuck to their name of uploading every single month. Wait, I've got a command for that. I've got a command for that. Yeah, you're gonna take the shout out, Melon Monthly. There's nothing you can do about it. That's what I'm saying! GremonDaily is not me. GremonDaily is like a force. And it will get passed on, whether it's my kids or just another worthy throne, like bearer to the throne. It will continue. It will continue. When I die of a heart attack at 30 years old, or 30 or 40 years old maybe, like it will keep going. It can't be wild control though. It would probably just be you, Melon. You're like the best suit right now. So if I have like a car crash or something, just know that you're the rightful heir. I say it here now. Because your editing style is like the closest to mine, and your internet knowledge is also the closest to mine. Like, for God's sake, you got me, like, you found the trauma that I had from a My Little Pony video that I still had nightmares about, like, 15 years after it came out. So you deserve it, that's for sure. What am I doing? 5127. I'm just been like speaking. Okay, sure. Okay, fair enough. How do I know? Like, I don't know who you are. At least I've got like wild control that can tell the Discord that I've died. You know what I mean? I don't know how I would find out. I think so. I think cantaloupes do count as melons, at least by name, because they're called rock melons, I believe, in the US or something. Maybe it's Europe. Maybe it's the UK, I'm not sure. I do believe it's like in the family of melons, yeah. There's also different species of watermelon, like there's the yellow stuff. It's still called watermelon, but it's like a different fruit. So that would absolutely count as a melon. What else? I don't know. But yeah, it's pretty funny that I'm eating melons right now. It's by far my favorite fruit. Like, far and away. I like a lot of other fruit, but watermelon is like, you know, actually top 5 foods ever made. I can't lie, this one is disappointing. It's not as crispy, not as sweet. Like, there's a little bit of a bitterness to it. It's an unfortunate one, this one. Yeah, I've got a decal. He's a rock melon. That's a rock melon right there. Okay, I'm done eating. I will no longer be distracted. But yeah, I've had this decal for as long as I can remember. Is there one in the back as well? Come on, get out of there. Yeah, look at this. So this is my childhood DS. It's got a broken hinge and everything. Like, it just flops. That's why I need this ETB behind it to hold it up. But yeah, Mario Galaxy 2. Like, just one of the greatest games I've ever played. But yeah, and this one is Mario riding the blue Yoshi. The blue Yoshi, sorry. I love it. It surprises me, Melon, that other people don't like watermelon. It's like one of the safest. Like, nobody's allergic to it. It's sweet, so, like, and the bad ones are only like if they've been left out of the fridge for too long. So I don't really understand it. Like, the texture is a safe one too. Nobody hates like the texture of it that I've found. Did somebody say Pangria? Meteor happens. And then Meteor happens. A bit underwhelming. What watermelon are you eating, bro? This one was underwhelming, but this is 1 in a million. Dude, they're so sweet. They're not as strong, I guess so. I guess. Like if you're a mango fan or a pineapple fan. I mean, it also makes sense, right? I live in Australia. It gets bloody hot down here. I promise you that. And watermelon is by far, like, refrigerated watermelon is by far the most refreshing fruit you can have during summer. So I guess there could be a bit of bias there. Like, I have all of my memories with watermelon as a kid is like, it has been a 45-degree day and I'm chowing down on the biggest slice of watermelon I could pick out of the bowl. Oranges are goated, yeah. Grapes, I've got a bowl of grapes pretty much always on the top counter of my house. Like, in my kitchen. And people just pick them off and eat them. They're just so good. I keep doing that. 513, I've missed the 5131. Hey, my bad. I always point out when it's 31 because that's my favourite number. And it's the age of the Gremon. And my longest hunt is 31,031. There's so many other reasons too. Why 31 is just the number of all time. Oranges and grapes. Oh, I've got an album for you. Wait, no, I've got a few songs for you. Hang on. They're comedy songs, so don't expect anything, like, good. Hang on. Do you have Spotify? Do you have Spotify? This is one of my favorite albums ever made. It's like a really amazing proof of concept. But it's like comedy, and it's supposed to be underwhelming and other factors like that, and stupid and stuff like that. But yeah, genuinely one of my favorite albums of all time. They made like skit songs for the YouTubers, the Game Grumps, and then they made their first like solo album, and it rocks heavy. It's so good. The concept of it is so fire, which is why I love it so much. The Game Grumps! Yeah. I used to be able to say that I've like watched nearly all of their videos, but I have not been able to keep up over the last few years. But yeah, you might have heard of Space Bear then. This is their solo album, and they made an album about grapes. Peanut Butter Gamer. Hey, you're an OG. You're an OG. The Game Grumps are top tier. Yet another reason why 31's my favorite number, because Aaron once said, "Fuck you, 31, you shit ass penis slicker," I think. But yeah, if you want to click on that link that I sent to chat, that's the song about grapes, and it's related to, well, like, it's a branch off of the Game Grumps fandom, I guess. And it's a funny short song. It's only 50 seconds long, so. Yeah, I would shout out this album as a part of Song of the Day. But like their normal stuff gets so many listens. They're at 34k monthly listeners on Spoofy, which is crazy. Your memory is rubbish, okay. Fair enough. I mean, they do qualify. 34k is like low, so maybe I'll talk about them. But they've got songs with a million listens, so, or just barely not. Wow, 980,000 listens for their most popular song. Doesn't seem right, actually. So I might be looking at the wrong spot. Dude, this playlist that you've made, Bat, I'm very glad that you've done this. It's so tough. Surely this one. Wow. My cat's awake and he's sneezing. I haven't found a shiny in so long, but I don't know. Okay. So Safari Week, I found a shiny in 7k, 9k. But then my like all-time shortest hunt was a random shiny Hoot Hoot after I went 10k for a Cyndaquil or something. 5 encounters after that was an uncatchable Hoot Hoot. I didn't have Pokeballs. That was in Heart Gold. So 5 encounters. I found the Omanite in 44 encounters. Shiny Moltres in Let's Go Eevee. Well, that was in 22 encounters. Piplup in BDSP was in 222 encounters. But then I've got hunts in 4096 games that go 14k, 16k, 31k. So I don't know is the answer. I found Eradicate in 25 encounters in Heart Gold again in the Safari Zone. So it's all over the place. This number here, 5100, is not representative of all the encounters done on these two games either. They did 10,000 combined, so add an extra 10k onto that total number. Just randomly looking for a Venipede before I had to abandon it because I wanted to stream Tepig. So these DSs are on a drought of 15k right now, pretty much. It's a little bit over that. But it's hard to know. I don't know. Yeah, I wish I had that clip on hand. It's a part of a video on my YouTube channel called Gremon69, but it's like a 50-minute video, and it's just in the middle of it somewhere, so I can't point it out, unfortunately. But that reaction was insane. I don't mind it at all. It's not. I don't fear uncatchables. I don't fear uncatchables at all. I think it's just a part of the job. It's a part of the gig. And the fact that I was able to, like, capture my reaction of an uncatchable shiny is pretty specky to me. It's why I love hunting in the Safari Zone as well. Like, the ones that get away, like, they're awesome. I love that. This is by Thumbnail, by the way, this song. Holy crap. 2500. Yeah, I really respect this playlist. I might eventually head back to the video game soundtrack loop that I've got, you know. But yeah. But you better believe that when I am lying awake at night, like trying to get to sleep, I will be binging these artists that you have sent. And one of them is probably going to be the song of the day for tomorrow, because I don't have one lined up. Oh no, I do actually. That's probably going to be the one. Yeah, and also if you like go on an adventure and find more tracks from artists that are small, I might make a like channel in the Discord so that you can send it to, because I think that's awesome, and I don't think like we should. I don't think I wouldn't consider it spam, so I think it deserves its own server. Oh, Grace is playing Marvel Rivals right now. 4x win streak. Oh, absolutely. That is the allure of the hunt. 100%. 100%. I'll send this to Wild Control. Here's a Burger Fanatic. 5145. I can't believe I did like 65 encounters last stream of Deoxys. That's so many. Wow. Thanks, Tepig. Like, in my lifetime? I don't know. I've known about it. I've been a fan of shiny hunting since the dawn of it. Especially on YouTube. You know, like 2012. early Absol blogs when he was just a kid, Supreme Arcanites, when he was doing his voice, and Shining Hunter Nick and Zap Those Pants Up and stuff like that. But personally, I have only really started hunting in my own games when Let's Go came out. So when was that? 2018. And then I started collecting old games. Like, I never had Black 2 White 2. I never had Black or White. I still didn't have Black. But I got my first SP. Where is it? It's behind there right now. It's just behind all this. And I've now got all the Gen 3 games. Still missing Gen 2, but I've been replaying Blue on my Game Boy as well. So I haven't had access to old games on original hardware until literally last year. So I played Let's Go, I played Arceus and Scarlet Violet, Full Odds Hunting, BDSP as well, obviously. And then as soon as I got access to original games on original hardware, I have been Full Odds Hunting in them non-stop. And so far I've got a couple Safari Week shinies to my name, a few Heart Gold Soul Silver starters. I've got Cyndaquil and Chikorita. Chikorita is my first ever Full Odds like A192 shiny that I own. I've got a Chinchou, a Machop. What else? I don't know what else. I failed Eradicate and a Weezing in the Safari Zone. The Hoot Hoot and stuff like that. Hey Nintanyan, what's going on? Welcome back. It's been a little minute. But yeah, I've got a huge passion for it, and I have forever. And as soon as I was able to get my hands on old consoles and stuff like that, I haven't looked back. I've got that's another. Oh no, I'd never found a shiny in that game, but I've got Platinum and Diamond Pearl as well. And Heart Gold Soul Silver is also Gen 4, so I've got all the Gen 4 games, I think. All in English as well, which is unique. Which is unique to that gen only. Alright, after this song, I think we're going to head back to just more chill, because the lyrics, distract me, I guess. I don't know. It's hard for me to think clearly with lyrics going on. Even though I love it, I do love it. The Bat Flyer. Oh, busy with classes, of course. Yeah, it's getting towards that season. $51.51. Yeah, so I've got a huge passion for that sort of stuff. I've got 3 SPs, 3 DSs, one of them's bricked, and 1 3DS, 1 2DS. Yeah, I've got the only Gen 5 game I'm missing is Black. I've got Sun and Moon and Ultra Moon, so I'm missing Ultra Sun. I've got X and Y. I've got Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire. The only ones I'm really missing are Gen 2. I don't have any Gen 2 games. That's the biggest one I'm missing is Crystal. I absolutely am desperate for Crystal, but I just can't buy it. I can't be spending money right now, unfortunately. Is this louder than the Spotify? I think it was. I am currently being deafened, and it's not a loud song. Yet. Yeah, no, absolutely distractives. They are bloody expensive. That's why I bought Japanese and Italian games as well. I got Emerald and Ruby and Sapphire for about 50 Australian dollars, which is just stupid cheap. Absolutely dumb cheap. This DS came with Pokemon White, but it was at Mates Rates. So this was $35 for this DS. This is Aussie as well, not USD, cheaper than USD. $35 Australian with the game included. I got Diamond and Pearl for mates rates as well. Platinum was fucking expensive. And Black 2, White 2 were also fucking expensive. Heart Gold, Soul Silver, expensive as hell, bro. I got a 2DS Heart Gold and Soul Silver for 500 Australian. Or was it 450? $500 is dumb. That is stupid. That's like the price of a second-hand PS5. Like, it's dumb. That's a ridiculous price. Which is why I'm worried about Crystal and Gold and Silver. Is that the Club Nintendo one? What's the Club Nintendo one? I'm not sure what that is. Is the music too loud, by the way? Do you want me to quieten it down? Wait, this one? I don't know what a Club Nintendo DS is. So maybe? I'm very interested in getting like an OG DS, like the fat DS that looks terrible. The one that came out before this one. As well, like, and what else? I want to get my original Game Boy unbricked and my other DS fixed. So I've got a way to go with my full collection, but I can't be spending money essentially this entire year because I need to save up for the trip I'm going on in December. Because I'm currently a bit tight around the pockets with that. Tepig! Need this armadillo to shine. But yeah, whenever Safari Week comes around, I have the Great Marsh set up. I've got Leaf Green and probably Fire Red by that point set up. Actually, I'm not sure about that. I would like to get my Italian Fire Red to that point though. What else? Is the music too loud again? I think it's too loud. I don't know why it's so loud on, like, compared to Spotify. I don't understand. I'm sorry if it was. I mean, this is the greatest song ever made, so I'm not too sorry. But yeah, I haven't even booted up Japanese Emerald yet, so I got to get to that. This one, no, this is a skin. This is a decal. I've had it as long as I've remembered, so I think that my mum bought the DS while I was like sick, and she pretended that it like was like that she didn't buy it, that she just like happened to find it. Which is pretty funny. But as soon as she gave it to me, it already had the sticker on. So I've had this DS with the sticker on my entire life, pretty much. But it is a decal. Like, you can buy the sticker separately. I can peel it off, but I will not be doing that, obviously. Oh, is this what you're talking about? Hang on. Yeah, this one's also the Mario. That's the same as this one. This one also has that Mario sticker underneath. Is that what you're talking about? Because that's like the only DS I've known. The only other person I have known with a DS is Wild Control, who hasn't shown up in chat today. And he also has the Mario DS. Oh, I know. Oh, yeah, I've got the pink one. Where is that pink one? Oh, it's all the way across the room. I'm not getting up. The pink one is bricked. I've got a completely disconnected top screen. I can only see the bottom screen. Which would be good for this hunt, I guess. But, you know, whatever. I gotta get that fixed. Oops. Oh, I didn't mean to name you, stupid swines. Blackberry red and pink when it came out makes sense. Makes sense. I remember there being like a grey or silver one as well, but maybe that's OG DS. Oh, this isn't on shuffle. Crazy how I just know that. With Lego Star Wars? Oh, sick. Dude, what a great game series that is. I played the complete saga on the Switch. 10 out of 10. What a great experience. Some of the most nostalgic video game noises are to do with the buds in those games. Oh, was that called the Complete Saga? Okay, what was the one on the Switch called? Was it like the Skywalker Saga, maybe? That sounds right. Skywalker Saga, yeah, okay, I got it right. Sweet! Yeah, next week, yeah, you said it's now 6 days, I think, right? 6 days until you're right at the bat? Come on. How exciting. Hopefully they haven't had a change in staff since you've gone. Dude, that sounds like a blast. Dude, rotisserie chicken sandwiches and stuff, like homemade, like picnic sandwiches, like on the go with a rotisserie chicken and like lettuce, mayo, or whatever, and like cracked pepper. I have such great memories of making sangers out of rotisserie chickens as a kid and onwards. God, this song, man, it's just so good. Bum, ba, da, ba, da. Oh, I am so excited for tomorrow. I woke up today not remembering that tomorrow was this thing I can't talk about. And then I was reminded that this thing that I can't talk about is tomorrow. And I'm now like itching with anticipation. I got to kind of set up for it. So maybe I end the stream relatively early and set up for it. But I assume I'm allowed to talk about it after the video comes out. I'm not sure. I honestly have no idea. Let's check up on Gremlin. Has he found the shiny yet? Oh, he's rated out. Oops, my bad. Rated out to somebody who's now no longer alive. RIP. Speaking of food that leaves me underwhelmed, mac and cheese, bro. What the hell is up with that? I've never had one that's like more than a 7 out of 10. And yeah, it's like everybody's favorite food, so I must be tripping. A leaving the park meal? Yeah, okay. Is that how it works with the time of the day? It's kind of cool. I don't know. Is it so yummy? I've never had one that's like so yummy. Like it's just bland cheese with pasta. I don't really get it. I guess I've just had pasta at the highest level. Yeah. So I'm not. I don't know. Whatever. I'm not gonna keep going with that. Boom, 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 boom. I bet your wild control's still asleep. That's what I think's happening. Because I want to talk to him. I've got some things to say. Oh, God. Sorry for yawning. I know it's late over there. So that's probably kicked you into high gear. Man, 227 followers. This is so crazy. It happened so quick. I'm on the road to 250,000. That's nuts. Some mean mac and cheese? I'd eat it. I would eat it. It's really good. I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it. I probably have just not had good enough mac. Nor cheese. Ooh, double docile. Boom, 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 boom. God, you know what Toby Fox does, like, to perfection? Bass lines. Like, the best bass lines in all video game OST history come from Undertale. It's insane. And Final Fantasy. You need to play Deltarune? Correct. Correct. I was talking about... Okay, this is actually a good tangent to go on. I was talking about this the other day with Maximus, who is online but not in chat, unfortunately. And we were talking just over call or whatever about the most anticipated games in history. And I want to forward that onto chat. What would you call the most anticipated game in history? Because just bringing up Deltarune was one of them. Part 2 specifically, and Part 3, 4 specifically. Like, after the success of Undertale, Deltarune was so highly anticipated. But I don't think it's the number one. In fact, it's nowhere near, in my opinion. I think that GTA 5, I mean, that outperformed literal movies in the box office on weekend opening. Oh, no way, it's Zopi with the raid. What's good? Welcome in. Get raided. Thank you. Thank you. I didn't even see that you were live. I'm sorry. I think Zopi raiding in is just a just a canon event at this point. Because of family reasons, oh god, I hate stress related to my family. So I feel you there, that's for sure. Get raided. Hey, welcome in, first time chat, Flaming Victini. It's very cool to see everybody here. Welcome in, Salmon. Salmon, thank you for making the Yuri. Look, it's on my other layer. Look. There's also the GremonDaily. You're not new here? It is a first time chat though. But, well, welcome in. Salmon. Same. Come on now. It's very cool to have everybody in here now. Welcome in. We're doing some Tepig hunting in Gen 5. Wait, has the birthday party happened, or is it not happened yet, Sophie? Because if it hasn't happened yet, I'm honestly team family, what the heck? Oh, I understand. Right. I understand. Damn, that does suck. I mean, I wish I had snacks in my house just in general. Yeah, I maybe after the party when there's the leftovers, but then you're left with the leftovers. So you only got like the plain chips and the Oh, you've got pizza? Damn, bro. Still complaining with a slice of pizza in your hand? I had a pizza last night as well. I don't know what she said. What did she say? Oh, double lax. Double male, double lax. Hashtag feed Sophie. That's crazy. That is crazy. I mean, that means when you've got your birthday coming, you'll have to give your sister some. You have to pay it forward. Like, you gotta act what you preach. What's the saying? I can't remember. Come on, shine for me. That'd be cool. One slice of pizza out to me. Hey, I'd probably eat it. I'd eat it for day 7. Now that's weird food. Ohio pizza? Oh my god. Oh, we just had this song. I mean, it is my favorite. But come on now. Come on now. None of that. None of that. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Bit of PVZ. Is this the Zen Garden? Is that what this is? Ohio pizza. That's where the bat's from. Yeah. Your ears pricked up and you came out of Logan like, did you say Ohio pizza? Oh, word? Hashtag Ohio. Oh, you're there too, Nintendo. No way. Hey, Bat, you should pick up Nintendo on the way to the park. So Nintendo can ride the Bat as well. Another naive. What the heck's happening with these double natures? Group Kings Island, come on. Come on, I'm here for that. This song always reminds me of like real bands. This is from Borderlands 3. Skyline Country? I don't know what that means. My Ohio geography doesn't really run that deep. Dude, that is such a crazy YouTube title. Like, gone sketchy, cops call. Skyline chili. I mean, am I supposed to know what that is? My geography knowledge is decent. Like, it's pretty good. What is skyline chili? God, this song is a blessing to my ear holes. What if it just happens? This hunt could end today. Something I didn't really think about. This hunt could end. What could I do after this? I guess I'll just go straight back to getting over it. Mr. the Bat. That's so funny. Mr. the Bat flies again today. We're picking up Twitch users. And I don't know why you're British and riding roller coasters together. Wait. Oh. Food. chili. The food chili. I'm thinking, what? What? You'll be in Skyline country. Skyline as in the food. Not, okay. Alright, I understand. I understand. Okay. Where is Skyline country? Is that south? Is that north? Because if it comes up on my trivia on Tuesday, that'd be grand. Dun, 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 dun. Southwest? Okay. Hashtag Scott World. Ah. Scott flies again. Oh my god. Wait, oh my god. Skyline chili, gotcha. Greek. I like learning about geography. I was thinking about it as a stream concept. Like me trying to learn like the top 10 cities of each country. In population and the capital. I mean, I know the capitals, but I think that'd be cool. Oh, back-to-back Borderlands? Okay. Wait, what? No, it's the same song. This is just the outro music. That's so lame. Oh, Deoxys. A bit of Deoxys for the one time. I might have seen that. Nintendo and the green noodles. Because St. Paddy's wasn't too long ago. God, the US has so many days. Like, so many days. This music is so good for Deoxys. Oyster crackers, let's go. Oysters are a blessing to this planet. Little flavor explosions growing at the bottom of the ocean. Sounds pretty sweet to me. Well, salty. You'd cry over it. Oh, okay. You'd cry over green noodles. You didn't want to eat green noodles because they look like veggies. I understand. We have like seaweed crackers. That is like an Australian absolute like staple in the kids' like lunchbox at school. But like seaweed's just the flavor. They're just plain crackers pretty much. Like salty baked crackers with a seaweed flavor. There is real seaweed on them. So. It with your bare hands? Oh my god, wait, you were a bare hand past a kid. That is crazy. That is crazy. In public. I love that emote. I mean, I remember being messy with pasta, but I always used a spoon. Not a spoon, a fork, obviously. Like the classic baby face that's like covered in orange sauce from pasta. Like that's a quintessential childhood experience. But I was still using forks. Even the plastic ones, you know. Safety first. Boom, 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 boom. Another slow Volume Beta song from Minecraft. I love this album. Apparently Volume Alpha was like inducted into some sort of Hall of Fame today or yesterday. What was that about? Does anybody know? I saw the news flash up on my on socials, and I haven't done my research, so I don't know if it's real or not. But apparently it got like inducted into some sort of like official Hall of Fame as a quintessential milestone in music history. Like one that defined cultures and stuff like that. Which is true, but kind of crazy that Minecraft got that honor. It's awesome. It's awesome. Even though Volume Beta is better. In every single sense. It's a bit bloody warm today. I don't like that. I am wearing a hoodie though, so I don't know. Alright, we've hit 200. Just like that, we've kind of done 100 encounters like pretty quickly. Happy with that pace, to be honest. It's a little bit too loud, hey? Heal Yeeg. Well, welcome, crack. Oh, I nearly said Grellin. Grellin. Yeah, Library of Congress. Yeah, that's right. But, like, word. What the fuck? How sick's that? Once again, Volume Beta's better, the Orange album. But it's so sick to have a Minecraft album in that, like, really official Hall of Fame. The albums and songs in that library is nuts, by the way. So it's in with pretty heavy hitters. Like, I think Prince's Purple Rain is in there. That's one of the best albums ever made. Obviously Thriller and stuff like that. It's insane. It is quite nuts. Like, that just defined cultures. It's sick. Shout out C418. Release that third album, bro. Please. Please. You're sitting on that third album of Minecraft music just for legal reasons? Be the bigger man, C418. Come on. Come on. Goodbye, Yellow Brick Rome. Oh my god. Yellow Brick Rome? Rome was not built in a day, and there were no yellow bricks. I knocked the camera. I'm having a tough 10 seconds. In the same induction, yeah. That is quite funny. Yes, I know, like from Titanic, yes. Yeah, a new C418 album did come out recently, but it's not the Minecraft one that he's been sitting on for over a decade now. Like, there is literally OG C418 Minecraft music, a full album that has not been released. To my knowledge, at least. I'm pretty sure that's how the story goes. God, knocking the camera has destroyed this layout. But yeah, that new album is bloody good still, Melon. C418 is a genuine legend. $52.05. Swedish man, true? Oh my god, it was in the earphones, I understand. God, what the hell happened there? I'm kind of lucky I don't really have those sort of stories of, like, friendships burning and crashing. Like, there have been friendships that have naturally ended and stuff like that, which is way more common and stuff like that, but there's no bad blood. That doesn't surprise me. I mean, that is... it's good. It's good. They sucked though, yeah. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. They're just like bad people out there. And it's not your fault that you come into contact with them at school. So excited for Silk Song, man. What? Oh, did I not click that? I was clicking B. Like the roller coaster? That's nuts. Been live for 2 hours already, not bad. That was probably a bit loud, I'm sorry. I was just feeling the rhythm. My favorite BPM? Like for a song? Oh, this is gonna dictate how long the video is. Should I just take the lowest possible BPM? Melon, 40 beats per minute. Like for a song, I'm not sure. Genuinely not sure. Yeah, for a metronome, I understand. I understand. But this is, like... I don't know. I do like fast-paced songs. You know, I'll figure something out. Hang on. BPM of... 95? That seems off. An orchestra piece? Yeah, okay. So what's the BPM of this song? This one is 125. God, do I really have a favorite BPM? I love all types of slow, fast songs as well. You know, what's my favorite song ever? Okay. Da, 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 da. 133. There you go. That's my answer. 133. That's my favorite song ever. That is a fast BPM actually. Now that I'm thinking about it. 133 is kind of nuts. You don't recognize BPM? Oh, I just turned on the music. Which means I just turned that down again. We're in 5 to 11. $133 is my answer, Melon. I hope that helps. You could make it 131 for the 31 factor of it. Oh, I named it. Great name. I wonder what my average BPM would be across my whole playlist. Probably just the average, whatever the average BPM of any songs are. Because I've got the full variety. You copied that so quickly, Melon. What the hell? Need that Grimbo. Need that Grimbo. Rash and docile. What would this BPM be? Let me guess. It sounds like a neat like 85 BPM. Oh, that doesn't seem right. 112? I guess it is pretty quick. It is pretty quick. I should have guessed higher. I'll do it for the next one that comes up too. Until I get it dead on. What? No, I'm not yawning. I'm not. No, bro. The DS drums, you can probably hear it super loud. I'm sorry. Oh, stupid. This one's very much a slow pulse. I'll guess 90? It's probably a little bit less than 90 if I had to guess, right? It's high. It's more than 2 a second. What? Really? Wow, I'm bad at BPMs, clearly. Yeah, it's nearly exactly 2 a second. Oh, this is going to be an impossible one to figure out, the BPM of. Especially with how bad I am. Like, the beat is so unconventional. So this one's slower, clearly. Well, it depends on how you hear the pulse. Oh, I'll guess 93 for this. '92. All right, not bad. Not bad. I understand it now. I understand it now. I haven't played any of the Civilization games. Chat, am I cooked? Chat, you are cooked. Boom, 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 boom. 5, 2, 2, 3. Pretty good. Just a decent amount of encounters done today. Absolutely, Nintendo. Come on now. Oh, I think this is one of the one of my favorite songs on Undertale. This Undertale soundtrack. It is just so good, and it's just like one of the more basic songs. You know what I mean? How crazy is that? Like this progression here, like. I don't know, whatever emotion it's getting across, it's just so strong. Like this bit. It's so bloody good. Toby cooked. Damn right. I mean, that's the most exciting part about Deltarune 3 and 4 coming out, right? The new music? Oh my god. I love Undertale. Quite a lot. It cracks the top 5. But the music is still the best part. Including this song. Here we are. Come on now. I love unconventional beats in my music. No, I was clicking B too late, really. No, I didn't mean to do that. Like, there's no reason for this song to be this unconventional, you know what I mean? Especially in the part that it plays. It's crazy to think that that game's like 9 years old now. Is it over 9 years old? Is it nearly 10 years old, that game? Oh my god. Oh, a bit of exhale. 10 years this year, bro. What? Did it come out late 2015? It must have. September, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Because I remember that game being like a 2016 game, you know what I mean? $31. I'm not gonna miss it this time. Oh, did you hear that the newest, biggest prime number got found? How amazing is that? Like, unbelievably insane. That makes sense, yeah. Alright, I think I am actually going to end relatively soon. Maybe I can pick out a number that I can reach. Maybe I just end at 69. Do a couple of getting over it runs. And raid out, I think. I've got a few things to do to set up for tomorrow. Which is very exciting. I love doing collabs, it's just a lot of fun. Again? What has happened to my shuffle? A bit of crypt, gotta love it. Respect, crypt and the necrodancer, come on now. Oh. Kaylin's live, I just got the notification. You probably heard the notification. Well, that's who I'll raid into, for sure. You know, I'll end it at 43. I feel like doing a couple more encounters and then getting over it for a few Deoxys mode. Oh my god, wait, really? What the hell, Melon? Holy crap, no way. What the fuck? Oh my god. That's insane. What the fuck? This whole time I thought you were working on the video. Did that work? Me? Work on video now? I feel like this is yeah, I feel like you're pulling the wool over our eyes just a little bit, pulling a jape, a little joke, like you're jesting a little bit. I feel like this could be either you're telling the truth or the most elaborate video that you've ever made, and you're just building up the hype. Either way, I'm so here. Oh, this song, dude. What a great remix of the original. The original is also just that good, too. Bowser's Road, I think it's called. Literally have nothing. Oh no. If that's the truth, I feel for you. You know that's how Gremlin69 was looking as well, by the way. Like, it is true that I made multiple different, multiple different videos for Gremlin69 over the months before it came out, and wasn't happy with any of them until I cooked with the final one that I did. I was working on that non-stop for like 2 weeks, desperately trying to get it out before the 12th of December. Or on the 12th of December, my time. Back-to-back relaxed, by the way. Relaxed. Mau. But yeah, it's interesting. How much I had to put into that towards the end of it. Yeah. So the ending was like very rushed, even though it's one of my favorite things I've ever made. So if that helps you, if you're anything like me, I guess, I know that you'll cook. I can't believe that you're doing that. It's so funny. I couldn't even begin to know where to start. I don't even know with that sort of thing. God, my stomach is upset with me. That pizza mustn't have been good for me last night. Holy crap. Okay, last one. We do some getting over it. Dude, Persona 5, I need to play it. I need to play Persona 5. I just don't have the time. There's so much things I need to do, so many things that I want to play. I think that works, whatever. Okay, that's it. That's it for today. No shiny, but a decent haul of encounters, so I can't be mad at 200. I've done more encounters today for Tepig than I've done ever for Deoxys, so that's great. Dude, it's so reflective. Look at that, you can't even see the Deoxys. We listened to this earlier as well. What the hell's happening with the shuffle? Oh, buoy base, come on. Alright. Opening, getting over, just like nearly crashed my entire computer. Oh, do I not have it? Oh god, okay. No, I can't do that. I just need to lock the fuck in, obviously. Bum, 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 Shut up, Deoxys. I'm trying to listen to some Galaxy right now. Sorry, Venusaur's making the noise. My bad. Is that Porter Robinson? Oh my god. You two could talk about Porter Robinson for a little bit.
There's no feeling more intense than starting over. If you deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have, or if you left your wallet at home.
You're about to make me a fan as well, man. I got some music to listen to. You know, Scott recommended me some. You've recommended me some. Well, you're talking about Porter Robinson. That's the recommendation.
If you want an argument with a friend, and then later discovered that they just returned to their original mood, starting over is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back.
A bit of Death by Glamour? Come on, man. Come on, that's what I'm talking about.
Alright, thanks for coming with me on this trip. I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point. Just find a safe place to stop and quit the game. Don't worry, I'll save your progress.
Always.
Even your mistakes. This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002 called Sexy Hiking. The author of that game was Jazzo, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of V games.
Where is that emote from, Nintendo? Or is that your own? It could be your own.
Very quickly and smoothly, and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're built more for the joy of building them than as polished products. In a certain way, Sexy Hiking is the perfect embodiment.
Wait, like from the
It's built on
like the Twitch channel of Fortnite? Really?
And it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games.
Oh shit.
In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hand.
No.
That act of climbing.
Can I get up? What is happening right now?
No amount of forward progress is
Oh, Melon, that rings home. Holy crap. In the Gremlin 11 era? Holy crap, dude. Even Gremlin 69 was tough to find clips, but I was better at managing my
It might take you an hour to get over that.
followers. But if you told me to find something now, there's no way. Oops.
Trying to find a way up and over. There's a sense of truth.
Why would it
that
move to the left there?
Most obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can be completely confident in your ability to get through them once you have the correct method or the correct equipment or just by spending enough time. In that sense, every pixelated obstacle is Sexy Hiking.
It's universal? Oh my god, wait, what?
The obstacles in Sexy Hiking are ideal, and that makes the game uniquely frustrating. But I'm not sure Jazzo intended to make a frustrating game. The frustration is just essential to the act of
No!
and it's authentic to the process of building a game about it.
I was having a decent run up until then.
A funny thing happened to me as I was building this mountain. I'd have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it, test it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard. But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier. already
Why
felt
did
like
it do
my
this?
inability to get past a new obstacle was my fault as a player rather than as a builder. Imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb them, and it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit that turns those mountains into something real. When you're building a video game world, you're building with ideas.
Well, I'm hoping that
And that can be
exclamation
like
mark SOD playlist, Scott, would help you out with
A
that.
certain shape that can be played with. And in the process of playing with them,
I can tell that that's your favorite emo. You use it nearly every day.
and at that point, you can't change the world.
No!
Not without
No, no,
breaking
no.
it into pieces and starting fresh with new ideas. For years now, people have been predicting that games would soon be made out of prefabricated objects, bought in a store and assembled into a world. And for the most part, that hasn't happened.
They're never going to
Some
remove
objects in
mine.
stores are trash. I don't mean they look bad or that they're badly made, although a lot of them are. I mean they're trash in the way that food becomes trash as soon as you...
What is clicks, huh?
Things are made to be...
Because that's like the name of your,
And once the moment is gone, they transform into garbage.
I don't know, I've seen that name somewhere from you. I'm not sure where
Those
though.
moments pass by in seconds.
Do you want me to put it on the layout?
Over time, we've put
I can
more
do that
and
one
more
for free.
into this vast digital landfill that we call the internet. It now vastly outnumbers and outweighs the things that...
Hey, decent space. I'll take that space. That's not the right... Oh, I forgot this. Hang on. Oh my god. He's touching up the number. Pocket emos? That's sick. What the hell? Alright. Encounter number 201. Oh, I just increased the wrong thing. So many things have to change between setups. It's crazy. No, I did stop it at 43. So. That is not shiny. $201. Okay, we're done. We're finally set up fully now. You got the clicker? Oh, I do know this emote. Oh my god. Oh my god, no. No, I've messed with the Yuri. Alright, perfect. Perfection doesn't exist. Okay. Clicks, Robinson.
There's no feeling more intense than starting over. If you deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have, or if you left your wallet at home and you have to go back after spending an hour in the casino. If you won some money at the casino and you put all your winnings on red and it came up black. If you got your best shirt right on a day and then immediately got your food. If you won an argument with a friend and then later discovered that they just returned to their original.
That's the whole top right corner is all Melon Monthly, by the way, Intenya. Oh my god, can I get the flippin' socket?
Thanks for coming with me on this trip. I understand if you have to take a break there. Find a safe place to stop. Quit the game.
Oh, I just realised that
I'll
all
save
this is
progress,
kind of
always.
fine.
Even your mistakes.
He kind of chilled though, damn right, obviously.
It was a homage to a free game that came out in 2002 titled Sexy Hiking. The author of that game was Jazzuo, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games. And B games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're built more for the joy of building them than as polishing products. In a certain way, Sexy Hiking is the perfect embodiment of a game. It's built almost entirely out of found and recycled parts, and it's one of the most...
Come on, get the bottom bit. What the hell?
In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer. That act of climbing, in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential...
Oh shit, nearly
qualities
fell.
that the game is played with.
Nearly fell.
No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery, and the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything. Anyway, when you start...
Gremlin's big showing on the beach. Yeah, I know. I love it. I love it. I found it on the Novalik Discord.
It might take you an hour
I
to
can't
get
do that. How the
Never
fuck
get past it.
do the speedrunners
God,
do
you
this?
poke at it, exploring
with the
limits
thumb?
of your reach.
Like, they reach into
find a way
this
up
and then...
and over.
Oh, I did it!
And there's a
Oh my
sense of
god!
truth in that lack of...
Hang on, I nearly cooked and then I fell
Most
off the edge.
obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can be completely confident in your ability.
Hang on, if I can learn that tech, that actually makes this bit so much more reliable and quick.
In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in Sexy Hiking is real.
Nearly. No, don't push off the edge.
The obstacles
I'm
in
getting
Sexy
this, I am
Hiking
getting
are
this.
unique, and that makes the game uniquely frustrating. But I'm not sure Jazuo intended to make a frustrating game.
Oh, speaking of
Frustration
Game
is just
Grumps, by the
essential to
way,
the act of climbing, and it's authentic
this
to
is the Game Grumps
process
Dream
of
Course
building a game
soundtrack.
world.
It's just Luigi's
Something
Ballad from
is building
Starbomb,
this mountain.
but
I have an idea for the
Kirby-ified.
obstacle, and I build it, test it,
Mario's a
and it would usually
bit
turn out to be
risky.
unreasonably hard.
I don't need to
But I
say,
couldn't bring myself
please
to make it
don't be
easy.
afraid.
It already
You know
felt
that-
like my
you know that song?
inability to get past the new
How's my
obstacle
singing?
was my fault, as a player rather than as a builder. Imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb them.
Oh, that's
And
the
it's our
place I'd be
repeated
afraid
attempts
of.
to reach the summit that turns those mountains into something real. When you're building a video game world, you're building with ideas. And that can be like working with quickset cement. You mold your ideas into a certain shape.
How long do you
that
think you had it?
with. And in the process of playing with them, they begin to harden.
It's
and
only been
set
like 20 minutes,
until
dude, it's
they're
fine.
immutable, like rock. And at that point, you can't change the world. Not without breaking it into pieces and starting fresh with new ideas. For years now, people have been predicting that games would soon be made out of
Get
prefabricated
up there.
objects, bought in a store and assembled into a world. And for the most part, that hasn't happened, because the objects in the stores are trash. I don't mean they look bad or that they're badly made, although a lot of them
A
are.
lot of them are.
I mean they're trash in the way that food becomes trash as soon as you put it in the sink. Things are made to be consumed and used in a certain context, and once the moment is gone, they transform into garbage. In the context of technology, those moments pass by in seconds.
So yeah, I don't know how many completions of this I'm going to do. I'm currently sucking balls though, so it probably won't be too many.
They're now vastly outnumbered,
Especially 'cause I'm not being quick with it.
fresh,
Um,
tainted and when everything
I don't know, maybe
around us
210,
is
maybe
trash,
9 more
trash
completions,
becomes
including this one.
medium, the lingua franca of the digital age. You could build culture out of trash, but only trash culture. B games, B movies, B music.
I really hope that however long this takes for the Deoxys to shine, I really hope that
This
you're
is
in
what
chat,
digital
Melon.
culture is.
I just
A
hope that that
monstrous
is the
mountain of
case.
trash, the ash heap of creativity's fountain. A landfill with everything we ever thought of in it.
Because, I mean, especially with the mod pack that you've just made, I'll be wearing that for sure.
There's 3D models of breakfast, Gen X's fanfic novels, Scan magazines,
And green screen Shia LaBeouf.
banned stuff scenes on Live Leak. Facebook's got lifelike bots with unbranded adverts and candid shots of Kanye and Taylor Swift mashups, car crash epic failed gifs, Russian dashcam vids, discussions of McRibs, discarded, forgotten.
Real,
recycled,
Melon, because YouTube have been snuffing them out. Like Yzma. That's a fucking reference right there. Deoxys time! 202. The cat's awake and he's sneezing. Kinda got shinoed a little bit there, I can't lie. Don't know why. Hey Luigi, it's okay that Mario's a bit risque. Just tell me what you need to say. Oops.
There's no feeling more intense than starting over. If you deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have, or if you left your wallet,
Oh,
you
really?
have to go back after spending an hour in the commute. If you won some money at the casino,
No, fuck's sake.
you put all your winnings on red, but it came up.
I am trying to move faster,
If you got your
but
best shirt dry
I'm
clean
playing a little bit
before
more
bed,
risky, I
and
guess.
then immediately dropped food on. If you won an argument with a friend, and then later discovered that they just returned to their original view. Starting over is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad
Damn
day,
it.
then what you're about to go through.
McRib and Dr. Pepper?
Feel free to go away and come back. I'll be.
That is a discussion of a McRib right there.
Alright.
Discarded,
Thanks
muddled,
for coming
rotten,
with me on this
untitled, forgotten.
I'll understand if you have to take a
I
break
forget the
at
rest
any
of it.
point. Just find a safe place to start with the game. Don't worry, I'll save your progress always, even your mistakes. This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002, Sexy Hiking.
Oh my god, let's go, Melon? Hang on, let them cook.
At the time as the father of B games. B games
I should stop being live. I should stop being live. Let you lock in.
And they're often
Lock
too
in
rough
like
and
Clicks
unfriendly
Robinson.
for following. They're built more for the joy of building them than as polished products. In a certain way, Sexy Hiking is the perfect embodiment of a B game. It's built almost entirely out of found and recycled parts, and it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its time. In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer.
What the hell was that? I wasn't moving. I actually wasn't
In the
moving.
digital world or in real life, has certain
McRib and Dr. Pepper.
essential that give the
I
game
don't think the McRib comes out in Australia, and we
No
don't have
matter
Dr.
forward
Pepper.
progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too
Dr.
sheer.
Pepper is like so
And the
American.
player is constantly, unremittingly.
Like we have everything else. I have never seen a Dr.
Anyway,
Pepper in
when you
Australia.
start Sexy Hiking,
They probably do
you're standing next
exist,
to this
but
dead
like
tree that blocks the way to
we
the
don't
entire
get
rest of
them.
the
We just
game.
don't get them.
It might take you an hour to get over
But I am interested to try it because it's divisive. It's like either the best soda ever,
exploring the limits of your reach,
like the one that keeps that old lady alive until like 108
There's a
years
sense of
old or whatever.
truth in that lack of compromise. Most obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can be completely confident in your ability to get through them once you have the correct
And then
gear,
people
the
hate it
correct equipment, or just by
as well.
spending enough time.
But I feel like
That
that's just
sense,
cherry flavor
every
in
pixelated
general.
obstacle in Sexy Hiking is real.
But I would like to experience it for sure.
The obstacles in Sexy Hiking are unyielding, and that makes the game uniquely frustrating. But I'm not sure Jazzuo intended to make a frustrating game. The
And while I was in the
frustration
US,
is
I
essential
didn't
to
get to
the
try
action of
Dr.
the game,
Pepper.
and it's authentic
But I
to the
did get to have a
process
Baja
of building
Blast,
the
which I
game.
still have the bottle of. Do I? Where
A
is
funny
it?
thing happened to me as I was building this mountain.
Let me go find it.
I'd have an idea for it.
It wasn't a can, unfortunately, so
And it would usually turn
people
out to
argue
be
that
a
it tastes different. It probably does.
But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier. It already felt like my inability to get past a new obstacle
was this
was my fault, as a player rather than as a builder. Imaginary
Oh,
mountains build
I
themselves from our
pretended like my camera was on.
and
Hang
it's
on.
our repeated attempts to reach the summit.
Haha. The Mountain Dew Baja Blast. This has traveled from like Orlando up the East Coast to Hawaii and back here. At the only grocery store that we ever found while being over there in the US. I mean, it's good. It's good. It like just the US soda. It tastes so bad in comparison. So
When you're building a
like,
video
there's
game world,
not much of a basis for me to go off.
and that can be
But
like working with
out of
assets.
those, Baja is one of the
Mold
best.
your
Yes.
ideas into a certain shape that can be played with. And in the process of playing with them, they begin to harden and set until they're immutable, like rock. And at that point,
Like, I've never felt worse after after drinking a US soda. Holy crap. The Fanta experience, bro. Holy shit. I felt like I was going to die.
games would soon be made out
I had
of
half
fabricated
a can.
objects, bought in a store and assembled into a world. And for the most part, that hasn't happened. Because the objects in the stores are trash. I don't mean they look bad or that they're badly made.
But yeah. And I had a Baja Blast at at Taco Bell. That was fantastic, actually. That was fantastic. Out of the dispenser, what do you call it? The soda dispenser. That was incredible. That was at Times Square. Sorry, Times Square. I didn't realize that it was not Times Square until I was literally there. Okay. Deoxys mode 203. What the hell, Mel? Yeah. It was last year in January. So this is a unique bottle. I'll be keeping this forever. Because I'm a huge Absolbox fan, obviously. Yeah, most British colonies drive on the left. So you've got India, Australia, like Thailand, Guyana, I want to say, maybe Suriname, but probably Guyana, the UK. And those are like the biggest left drivers in the world. So India, Australia, and Thailand, and the UK. Those are like the biggest ones that you need to remember if you want to know more about it. 358. Wait, 358 is correct. Yeah, and our steering wheel is on the right-hand side of the car, closer to the middle of the road. So, yeah, just the British way.
There's no feeling more intense than starting over.
There's less car crashes per capita, though. Out of the left-hand driving countries in the world, compared to the right-hand side of the world. But I think that's a bit inflated because you have countries, I don't know, like the US and like Mexico and stuff that drive right.
And then later discovered that they just returned to their original view.
Yeah, I literally looked at that map the other day.
If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day,
Oh, fuck's sake. I will get that. I will get that consistently one day.
I'll be here.
Yeah, well, in the middle of the road, like you guys. Your left-hand drive on the right. Because the drive is always in the middle of the road, otherwise it would be unsafe.
I'll save your progress, always. Even your mistakes.
Statistically speaking. You're still, it's not illegal, but it's just, you're more likely to have a head-on collision if you have the, like lanes going side by side the opposite way, and your steering wheel is on the other side of the car. Statistically speaking,
they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much.
You're more likely to fucking die. Like drift into the wrong lane. It's better for us to drift away from oncoming traffic, which is why steering wheels are like that, pretty much universally. But obviously you can still buy American cars here, and buy British cars everywhere else, like in the world. Depth perception? It's more about spatial awareness, like you don't know how big your car is off to the wide side compared to where you can pretty much just see the near side of the car. And you're not gonna, like, knowingly drift into oncoming traffic when you're on that side. It's like, oh shit, that Toyota is coming directly towards me. I learned about that in school, that's why I know a little bit about it. And then I looked at the left-hand drivers, like, literally I think yesterday or the day before. Just trying to ever expand my trivia knowledge. And I love geography, I just love it.
Once you have the correct method, with the correct equipment, or just by spending enough time. In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in sexy hiking is real.
You're not going to elaborate on that, Melon, by the way? I mean, I know that you're now working on the video, I assume.
That makes the game uniquely frustrating. But I'm not sure Jazzuo intended to make a frustrating game. The frustration is just essential to the act of climbing.
But,
It's authentic
like,
to the process
nearly
of
hit
building
someone?
a game about
Is that
A funny thing happened to me as I was building.
is that like a
this
normal occurrence? Or
I'd have an idea for a
like
new
you're so
obstacle,
chill
and I'd
about
build
it?
test it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard.
Can I please lock
But I
in
kept
quick
putting myself
style?
to make it easier. It already felt like my inability to
Oh my
get
God.
past a new obstacle was my fault as a player rather than as a builder. Imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb them, and it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit that turns those mountains into something. When you're building a video game world, you're building with ideas, and that can be like working with quickset cement. You mold your ideas into a certain shape that can be played with, and in the process of
You got
playing
Pokemon cards today?
into hard
Tell me.
set,
Tell me what you got.
beautiful like rock.
I haven't bought Pokemon cards for myself in a long time. Out of necessity, unfortunately.
And starting fresh with new ideas.
Oh my god.
Now,
Insurance fishing? No, I'm kidding. It's probably your fault.
bought in a store.
Boom, 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 boom. This song's very loud compared to the rest on YouTube. This is 204204. Oh, Big Sack Singles, awesome. I saw, it was actually my cousin who was in a store, who sent me images of stacks of singles, like just common cards. I assumed that yours weren't. Oh, but if it's a big stack, maybe it's not. Maybe it is just a bunch of common. They were wrapped around tightly in rubber bands, and my soul evaporated, bro. I can't do that. It's so frustrating to look at. The rubber bands, bro. Don't do it. It ruins them. Especially like thin cards like
There's
Pokemon
no
or
feeling more
Magic.
intense than starting over. If you deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have, or if you left your wallet at home and you have to go back after spending an hour in the commute. If you won some money at the casino and then put all your winnings on red but it came up black. If you got your best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding and then immediately dropped food on it. If you won an argument with a friend and then later discovered that they just returned to their original view. Starting over
Shiny
is harder than
Inkay,
starting up.
Rainbow Energy,
You're not
and a
ready
Mammoth
for that.
Swine EX.
Like,
Oh
if you've
my
already had a bad
god.
day,
Oh, you play the game?
don't like it
Awesome.
too much. Feel free to go
It's a
away.
rarity to see that, and I'm not one of them. But it's cool to see that people still play it.
Alright, thanks for coming with me on this trip. I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point. Just find a safe place to stop and quit the game.
Oh, like the
Don't worry,
green
I'll save
Pokemon.
your progress, always. Even your mistakes. This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002.
They all would have been
Sexy
grass
Hiking.
types, probably. Maybe not Sizzle.
The author of that game was Jazuo, a mysterious Czech designer who was known
Please.
at the time as the father of B games. And B games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're built more for the joy of building them than as
Oh my
cultural
God.
products. In a certain way, Sexy Hiking is the perfect embodiment of a B game. It's built almost entirely out of found and recycled parts, and it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its time.
Oh, what
In
the
it,
hell?
your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer. That act of climbing, in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential
Can I get up
problems
here?
that
What is
it
happening?
takes place. No amount of forward progress is guaranteed.
Whoa.
Some cliffs are too
Whoa.
sheer or too
Whoa.
steep,
Whoa.
and the player
Whoa.
is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything. Anyway, when you start Sexy Hiking, you're standing
I'm
next to this
now
big tree,
incredibly
not
excited.
breaking the entire It might take you an hour to get over that tree. A lot of people never got past it. You prod and you poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over. And there's a sense of truth in that lack of compromise.
Let's
Most
go
obstacles
to
in
Melon
video game
Monthly
worlds are fake.
Post.
You can be completely confident in your
My
ability to get
literal
through
favorite time of the
once you
month.
have the correct method or the correct equipment or just by
It's that
spending
time of the
enough
month.
In that sense, Every
You know what I'm
pixelated
talking
obstacle in
about.
sexy hiking is real.
Melon Monthly. Oh god, no! Fuck's sake,
The
bro.
obstacles
I
in
am
sexy
struggling
hiking
in
are
this
really
round.
real.
What the hell?
And that makes the game uniquely frustrating. But I'm not sure Jazuo intended to make a frustrating game. The frustration is just essential to the act of climbing, and it's authentic to the process of building a game about climbing. A funny thing happened to me as I was building this mountain. I'd have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it, test it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard. But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier. It already felt like my inability to get past a new obstacle
Apple
was my fault
Sauce
as a
annually.
player rather than as a builder.
Apple annually. Wait, hang on.
Imaginary
I need to
mountains
read
build
that.
themselves from our efforts to climb them. And it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit that turns those mountains into something real.
I nearly did it. I nearly freaking did it.
When you're building a video game world, you're building with ideas.
Wait, is Tazwell playing
You can try
again?
working with quickset cement.
What is happening right
Mold your
now, bro?
ideas into a certain shape that can be played with. And in the process of playing with them, they begin to harden and set until they're immutable, like rock. And at that point, you can't change the world. Not without breaking it into pieces and starting fresh with new ideas.
It played 3 times. I skipped it the second time.
For years now,
This is my
it's been
favorite
predicted
video game song
games
ever.
would soon be made out of
It's like
prefabricated
top
objects.
3
Bought in
favorite
store,
songs
assembled.
ever, just in general.
And for the most part, that hasn't happened. Because the objects in the stores are trash. I don't mean they look bad
Wait,
or that they're badly made, although a lot of them are. I mean they're trash in the way that food becomes trash as soon as you put it in the sink.
No,
Things are made to be
ganush.
And once the moment is gone, they transform into garbage. In the context of technology, those moments pass by in seconds.
Yeah. The
Over
beta
time,
album is for
we've
creative
poured more and more
mode.
refuge into this vast digital
And
loop
it's
that we call
it's better, unfortunately.
And now
I wish I could hear these
vastly
songs
outweighs the
in
things that are
survival
fresh,
in vanilla.
tainted, and unused. When everything around us is cultural trash, trash becomes the new medium, the lingua franca. Of
Yeah, this is the best Minecraft song. I don't want to hear anything
but
else,
only
to be
trash
honest.
culture.
Like, most iconic, sure. Favorite, sure. Something different. Best, it's this one.
Maybe this is what digital culture is. A monstrous mountain of trash, the ash heap of creativity's fountain. A landfill with everything we ever thought of in it. Grand, infinite, and unsorted. There's 3D models of breakfast, Gen X's fanfic novels, scan magazines, green screen Shia LaBeouf, banned stuff scenes on Live Leak. Facebook's got lifelike bots with unbranded adverts and candid shots of Kanye and Taylor Swift mashups, car crash epic failed GIFs, Russian dashcam vids, discussions of McRibs, discarded, forgotten, unrecycled, muddled, rotten, untitled. Everything's fresh for about 6 seconds, until some newer thing beckons, and we hit refresh. And there's
Close.
years of persevering, disappearing into the pile.
Out of style.
Out of sight. In this context, it's tempting to make friendly content that's gentle,
No,
that lets you churn
bloody
food
hell.
but not earn it. Why
My
make something to
my
eat if it just
mouse
gets
kind of
piled
got
up
caught
in
on the mouse
Filed
pad
in.
and then moved really quickly, so I just launched myself.
When games were new, they wanted a lot from you. Daunting you, taunting you, resetting and delaying you. Players played stoically.
630. Makes sense. Wait, no. It's... What? I don't know what I read. It might have been 6 minutes 30. Alright. Just a couple more encounters, probably 5 more. And depending on how good I am at the game to pick how long the stream's going to go for. Hopefully I can raid into Kalen because they're awesome.
Starting over. If you deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have, or if you left your wallet.
I don't know if they're still alive though, I know it's late over there.
If you want some money at the casino,
I also want to catch up with them because I don't know what they're hunting or anything like that.
if you got your best shirt right for a week, and immediately dropped your food off. If you want an argument with a friend, and then later
Oh god.
discovered that that they just return to their original view. Starting over is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back.
No.
I'll be here.
Alright, thanks for coming with me on this trip. I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point. Just find a safe place to stop and quit the game. Don't worry, I'll save your progress, always.
How did it not
Even
grab
in
on? I
mistakes.
don't understand sometimes.
This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002, titled Sexy Hiking. The author of that game was Jazuo, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games. And B games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're built more for the joy of building them than as polished products. In a certain way, Sexy Hiking is the perfect embodiment of a B game. It's built almost entirely out of found and
I need to make these like white
and it's one of the
background
most unusual and
PNGs
unfriendly games
into
In
transparent.
it, your task is simply to
Like
drag
the
yourself
sinks are
up
so
the mountain.
distracting.
And that act of climbing, in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential properties that give the game its flavor. No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery. And the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything. Anyway, when you start Sexy Hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of the game. It might take you an hour to get over that tree. A lot of people never got past it.
Can I get up there?
Prod and you poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over. And there's a sense of truth in that lack of compromise. Most obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can be completely confident in your ability to get through them once you have the correct method or the correct equipment or just by spending enough time. In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in Sexy Hiking is real. The obstacles in Sexy Hiking are unyielding, and that makes the game
No.
uniquely frustrating. But I'm not sure Jazuo intended to make a frustrating game. The frustration is just essential to the act of climbing, and it's authentic to the process of building a game about climbing.
Dun, dun,
A funny thing
dun,
happened to me as I was building this mountain.
No.
I'd have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it, test it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard. But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier. It already felt like my inability to get past a new obstacle was my fault, as a player rather than as a builder. Imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb them, and it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit that turns those mountains into something real. When you're building a video game world, you're building with ideas, and that can be like working with quickset cement. You mold your ideas into a certain shape.
Oh, this song, dude.
And in the process
Oh, I
of
love this
creating
playlist.
it, it can get hard to set.
I'm so glad I finally made it. I need to add more to it, but
You can't change the world.
like,
Not
it's
without
just
breaking
good to
it
hear
into
these
pieces
songs
and
like
starting
at a
fresh
good
with new
frequency.
ideas. For years now, people have been predicting that
Yeah,
games will soon
relatively
be made out of
frequently.
prefabricated
Oops.
objects, bought in a store and assembled into a world. And for the most part, that hasn't happened, because the objects in the stores are trash. I don't mean they look bad or that they're badly made, although a lot of them are. I mean they're trash in the way that food becomes trash as soon as you put it in the sink.
Oh my
It's
god.
made to be consumed.
Why am I still stuck on this? What
And
the
once the
hell?
moment is gone,
Oh, for
it's
fuck's
gone.
sake.
In the context of technology, those moments pass by in seconds. Over time, we've poured more and more refuse into this
No,
vast
oh my
digital
God,
landfill
bro.
that we call the internet. It now vastly outnumbers and outweighs the things that are fresh and untainted and unused. When everything around us is cultural trash, trash becomes the new medium.
What
Lingua
the
franca.
hell is happening right now?
You could build
I
culture
had
out of
a
it.
decent run. Oh no, I fell
Trash
at
culture.
orange.
B games, B movies, B music, B philosophy. Maybe this is what digital culture is. A monstrous mountain of trash, the ash heap of creativity's fountain. A landfill with everything we ever thought.
519 is pretty trash nowadays. So 206? That's crazy! just a bit of Deoxys. You see how it is? Whew.
There's no feeling more intense than starting over. If you deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have, or if you left your wallet at home and you have to go back after spending an hour in the commute. If you won some money at the casino, you put all your winnings on red, but it came up black. If you got your best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding and then immediately dropped food on it.
Oh,
If you want an
nearly, bro.
argument with a friend and then later discovered that they just returned to their original view. Starting over is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back. I'll be here.
Alright, thanks for coming with me on this trip. I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point. Just find a safe place to stop and quit the game. Don't worry, I'll save your progress, always, even your mistakes. This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002, titled Sexy Hiking. The author of that game was Jazuo, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games. And B games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're built more for the joy of building them than as polished products. In a certain way, Sexy Hiking is the perfect embodiment of a B game. It's built almost entirely.
Deoxys is quite handsome.
inside the paths.
Have you given him a beard or something? Oh my god. I did not expect to look over and see that message. I don't know why I would ever expect to see a message like that. But I was particularly taken off guard.
No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some lifts are too short.
I think my cat wants to get out of the room. Buddy, stop it! Wait, move. Why do you say these things to me? Huh? Out you go. Out you go. Out. 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 What do you want, mate? Chad, I am back. Ooh. Bro is speaking. Oh, he speaks. That cat does one thing, and he speaks, bro.
Here, what you
Holy
see.
crap.
And the player is constantly.
No, not me messing that up. What the hell?
Falling and losing everything. Anyway, when you start Sexy Hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of the game. It might take you an hour to get over that tree. A lot of people never got past it. Prod and poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over. And there's a sense of truth in that lack of compromise. Most obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can be completely confident in your ability to get through them once you have the correct method or the correct equipment or just by spending enough time. In that sense, Every pixelated obstacle in Sexy Hiking is real. The obstacles in Sexy Hiking are unyielding, and that makes the game uniquely frustrating. But I'm not sure Jazzuo intended to make a frustrating game. The frustration is just essential to the act of climbing, and it's authentic to the process of building a game.
This
of
song.
climbing.
Speaking of like a third Minecraft album, C418, this is essentially it for me, because this is Pixelmon, right? Pokemon in Minecraft.
But I couldn't bring myself to make it.
And
it already felt like my inability to get past a new obstacle.
like I played Minecraft so much with Pixelmon added, and this was the soundtrack. So it mixed between C418 stuff and this album. Well, the album that just played. So I have such a strong connection with that album. With like I just associate it with Minecraft and Pixelmon, obviously.
Mold your ideas into a certain shape that can be
the same way I do with C418
and in the process
stuff.
Of playing with them, they begin to harden and set until they're immutable.
I tried to do it, but I don't know how.
Not without breaking it into pieces and starting fresh with new ideas. For years now, people have been predicting that games would soon be made out of fabricated objects, bought in a store and assembled into a world. For the most part,
414 would have been a decent run if I didn't flip it up. What are we saying? The censored Deoxys because of the reflection, my bad. That looks a bit better. Oh, this is Kingdom Hearts. That's right. Alright, 3 more runs. We're raiding out.
There's no feeling more intense than starting over. If you deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have, or if you left your wallet at home, you have to go back after spending an hour in the casino. If you won some money at the casino, you put all your winnings on red, but it came up black. If you got your best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding, and then immediately dropped your food.
Deoxys is quite handsome, bro. It's so funny.
And then later discovered that they just returned to their original food. Starting over is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already...
I wonder if the video is going to include Clicks Johnson.
Feel free to go away and come back. I'll be here.
alright, thanks for coming with me on this trip. I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point. Just find a safe place to stop and quit the game. Don't worry, I'll save your progress, always.
Hello, Mario.
Even your mistakes.
Oi.
This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002 titled Sexy Hiking. The author of that game was Jazzuo, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games. And B games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're built more for the joy of building them than as polished products. In a certain way, Sexy Hiking is the perfect embodiment of a B game. It's built almost entirely out of found and recycled parts, and it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its time. In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer.
Oh, g'day, Lonk, you're a
In the digital
winner.
world or in real life, it has certain
Oh
essential
my
properties
God.
that give the game its flavor. No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery, and the player
No
is
way, back to
constantly,
back?
unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything.
Wild hasn't even come online today, so I hope he's been working on it.
Dead tree that blocks the
He's
way
probably
to
been
the
working,
fire.
actually.
might take you
like
an
real
hour to
work
get
for
over
real
this.
money.
A lot of people never got past it. Prod and you poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over. And there's a sense of truth in that lack of confidence.
I nearly did it. Nearly did the thing.
Most obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can be completely confident in your ability to get through them once you have the correct method or the correct equipment or just by spending enough time. that sense, every
Do your
pixelated
daily
obstacle
Oshawott
is
encounters.
sexy
I mean, you could make me do a daily Oshawott encounter if you want. Don't do that,
Obstacles in
please.
sexy hiking are unyielding, and that makes the game uniquely frustrating. But I'm not sure Jazzuo intended to make a frustrating game. The frustration
We're
is
nearly
essential.
wrapping up here. I've got a
It's
couple
authentic to the
more
process of building a game about it.
thingos to go, encounters to do for Deoxys before I hit
I've had an idea
210,
for a few obstacles.
and I'll leave it there for today.
And it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard. But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier. It already felt like my
Oops.
inability
Oh my
to
god,
pass the
I'm
new
struggling.
obstacle was my fault, as a player rather than as a builder. Imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb them. And it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit that turns those mountains into something real.
No, bollocks, bro. What the hell?
When you're building a video game world, you're building with ideas. And that can be like working
We're
with
working
quicksand
with
cement.
quickset cement.
Mold
No!
your ideas into a
Oh
certain
my
shape that you
god.
create with. And in the process of playing with them, they begin to harden and set until they're immutable, like rock. At that
Immutable.
point, you can't change the world. Not without breaking it into pieces and starting fresh with new ideas.
Jeez, that
For
was
years
close.
now, people have been predicting that games would soon be made out of prefabricated objects, bought in a store and assembled into a world. And for the most part, that hasn't happened. Because the objects in the stores
Come
are
on.
trash.
Come on, what if this is the one?
Bad,
208.
badly made, although a lot of them
208.
I mean, they're trash in the way that food becomes trash as soon as you put it in the sink.
We're coming up on my Piplup hunt, actually. 222
And once
is
the
how
bodies
many
transform into garbage,
encounters it took for a shiny
the concept of
Piplup in
technology
BDSP.
is passed by in seconds.
Obviously, that is half odds for what I'm doing, so
Over
the
time,
equivalent would be
we've put more and more
444.
refugees into this vast digital landfill that we call the internet. It now vastly outnumbers and outweighs
but still,
things that are fresh.
out of number encounters, I'm nearly
When everything
reaching
around
another
us is
milestone.
cultural trash, trash becomes the new medium.
Oh god, this space has been terrible.
You could build culture,
Melon will surely not make fun of me
but
for
only
it.
trash culture.
I made it.
E-games.
Alright, 208 incoming. What are we saying? Okay. Fair enough. I mean, I guess, fair enough. Wow.
There's no feeling more intense than starting over.
God damn it. I don't like falling down below the
Before
ore.
it was due, as I have. Or if you left your wallet at home, and you have to go back after spending an hour.
No! Oh my god, really?
If you won some money at the casino, you put all your winnings on red, but it came up black. If you got your best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding, and then immediately dropped your food on. If you won an argument with a friend, and then later discovered that they just returned to
You
their
got 3 Piplup cards? Let's
starting
go.
over is harder than starting up. If you're not
We'd
ready
love
for
to
that,
see it, honestly.
Like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much.
I nearly died because of my keyboard. My mouse ran into my keyboard.
Alright, thanks for coming with me on this trip. I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point. Just find a safe place to stop.
That's the exact sense I want to hear, man.
Don't worry, I'll save your progress, always. Even your mistakes. This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002, titled Sexy Hiking. The author of that game was Jazzuo, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games. And B games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're built more for the joy of building.
Thanks for chilling,
than as
Melon.
polished
It's always a pleasure seeing you in chat, mate.
In a certain way, Sexy Hiking is the perfect embodiment
You're a
of
blast.
the game. It's built
I can't believe you're working on that Deoxys thing, dude.
and
That's
it's one of
so
the most
funny.
unusual and unfriendly games of its time.
But yeah,
Your task is simply to drag
I look
yourself
forward
up
to
the
tomorrow.
hammer. And that act of climbing, in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential properties.
Oh,
that
Wild Control is online. Maybe he will
no
join.
amount of forward progress.
If you're still here long, maybe we'll get an update
sheer or too slippery.
on the shiny
The
roll.
player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything. Anyway, when you start Sexy Hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of the game. It might take you an hour to get over that tree. A lot of people never got past it. Prod and you poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over. And there's a sense of truth in that lack of compromise.
No, please.
Most obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can be completely confident in your ability to get through them once you have the correct method or the correct equipment or just by spending enough time. In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in Sexy Hiking is real. The obstacles in Sexy Hiking are unyielding, and that makes the game uniquely frustrating. But I'm not sure Jazzuo intended to make a frustrating game. The frustration is just essential to the act of climbing, and it's authentic to the process of building a game about it. A funny thing happened to me as I was building this map. I'd have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it, test
Oh my god.
it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard. But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier. It already felt like my inability to get past the new obstacle was my fault, as a player rather than as a builder.
No.
Imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb them, and it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit that turns those mountains into something real. When you're building a video game world, you're building with ideas, and that can be like working with quickset cement. You mold your ideas into a certain shape that can be played with, and in the process of
Jeez,
playing
that made my fingers sore. Like, I was struggling there. Doing the same exact motion over and over and over again.
change the world, not without breaking it into pieces and starting fresh with new ideas. For years now, people have been predicting that games would soon be made out
No,
of
underneath, bro. Nearly a good space.
and assembled.
Nearly a good space.
For the most part, that hasn't happened.
Still decent though. I'd absolutely take that if I was if I was on pace. Alright, one more run after this. I'm at 209, I'm ending at 210. I'll see if wild control is Alright. Yeah, I'll see if wild control's around. I don't think he's gonna join there. Whatever. What is this screen? What screen? All the stuff, all the images on the overlay. People have redeemed them using the new channel points thing. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. Melon Monthly's pretty much got an exclusive corner in the top right.
There's no feeling more intense than starting over. If you deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I did, or if you left your wallet at home and you have to go back after spending an hour in the casino. If you won some money at the casino and you put all your winnings on red and it came up flat. If you got your best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding and then immediately dropped a food on
And Deoxys is in the liminal space where the Gremon never was.
that they just returned to their original food. Starting over is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back. I'll be here.
Alright, thanks for coming with me on this trip. I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point.
Oh my god.
Just find a safe place to stop and quit the game. Don't worry, I'll save your progress, always, even your mistakes. This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002, titled Sexy Hiking. The author of that game was Jazzuo, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games. And B games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of it.
No, bollocks.
They're built more for the
No,
joy of
it's so
building
unfortunate.
than as polished products. In a certain way, Sexy Hiking is the perfect embodiment of a B game. It's built almost entirely out of found and recycled parts, and it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its time.
Oh my god.
It's simply
Oh
to
my
drag
god.
yourself up a mountain with a hammer. That act of climbing, in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential properties that give the game its flavor. No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery, and the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything. Anyway, when you start sexy hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of the game. It might take you an hour to get over that tree. A lot of people never got past it. Prod and you poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach.
No, please, bro.
Trying to find a way up and over. And there's a sense of truth in that lack of compromise. Most obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can be completely confident in your ability to get through them once you have
Oh my God.
method or the correct
I really do suck right now. Come on, this is the final run.
Every pixelated obstacle.
I did the thing with the thumb. Oh my God. For fuck's sake. And now I'm back down at the thumb. Great.
Obstacles in sexy hiking are unyielding, and that makes the game unique.
Hey, if I can learn that consistently, that is genuinely like a 5-second time save. I just did it again.
Frustration is just essential to the act of climbing, and it's authentic to the process of building a game about it.
The quick thumb. That's what I'm calling it from
Funny thing
now on.
happened to
Quick
me as I
thumb.
was building this map. I'd
Fuck's
have an
sake, can I
idea for a
please
new
get over this
obstacle,
part?
and I'd build it, test it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard. But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier. It already felt like my inability to get past a new obstacle was my fault as a player rather than as a builder. Imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb them, and it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit that turns those mountains into something real. When you're building a video game world, you're building with ideas, and that can be like working with quickset cement. You mold your ideas into a certain shape that can be played with, and in the process of playing with them, they begin to harden and set until they're immutable, like rock. At that point, you change it.
No, oh my God.
Not without breaking it into pieces. and starting
Come on,
fresh.
gotta hit this. I've sucked at bucket all day. All 10 attempts have had a terrible bucket.
Bought in a store and assembled into a world. And for the most part, that hasn't happened. Because the objects in the stores are trash. I don't mean they look bad or that they're badly made, although a lot of them are. I mean they're trash in the way that food becomes trash as soon as you put it in the sink. Things are made to be consumed and used in a certain context.
Up we go.
And once the moment is gone, they transform into garbage. In the
Alright,
context of
who should we
technology,
rate into? I'm hoping Caitlin's still alive. Oh my God, my entire PC nearly just died.
Over time, we've poured more and more refuse into this vast digital landfill that we call the planet.
Please, man.
It now vastly outnumbers and outweighs the things that are fresh and untainted and unused. When everything around us is cultural trash, trash becomes the new medium, the lingua franca of the digital age. And you could build culture out of trash, but only trash culture. B games, B movies.
Alright, that's it.
B music.
That's it. Last Deoxys encounter coming in.
Maybe this is what digital culture is. A monstrous mountain of trash. That
No, I didn't mean to do that.
creativity's fountain. A land
Never mind. I'm
everything we ever
goated.
thought of in it. Grand. Infinite.
5 minutes 30 for the last run is pretty trash, I can't lie. Alright, 210. A decent haul of encounters to end the stream. And I'll start looking on what channels we can raid. Hey, what do you think? What do we say? What do we say? Thank you for hanging out, everybody. It's been another really fun one. What do we think of Kaylin? Alright, goodbye everybody. Goodbye now.